Niggas is getting busy already.
It's going down. Ladies and gentlemen, the project is out. How you feel, bro?
Well, we're recording this while it's not out, so I don't feel anything yet.
You don't feel nothing yet?
Nah.
Hey,
I'm excited.
It's all good, though, because this shit's going to be real. Y'all better just enjoy this shit. All these beats basically done by you.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Can't deny this, man.
I had executive production done by my man Toussaint, but all of the beats were done by me. He just came in and added shit post-production.
The elevation in your production is real.
Thank you, man.
It's very real.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Come a long way from
Let's turn the fuck up.
This ain't the song to turn up to.
This is real hip hop though. They know this shit.
Chain, I would pass off as insane for staring at this full canvas blank. No wires connect. Anything to help quiet the steps of thoughts running winding roads, piling on the lows of GBs and CCs to my heart. Like please fix it. After a while, all those memories turn to.
You got in your bags, bro. Nah, we're not gonna play the whole tape. Microphone check, microphone check. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the episode of Point Proven. I go by the name of Rello. That's RELLO.
4 times the genius, man. 4runner.com. Look, if you're gonna run the world.
Exactly. Go ahead and subscribe to that 4Runners YouTube page, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
But we got family in the building. We got the first person to return. This is his second episode.
His second episode, but he was our first interview.
Facts.
See, I didn't know that. I thought I was your second or third.
You was the first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boss doesn't count as a interview.
Oh, okay, so you don't count him.
Nah,
Okay.
because that's my brother. He's in on like every episode. Check out the Oso. He sleep in the episode.
Ah, shit. Okay.
I forgot all about that.
But ladies and gentlemen, we have family in the building.
Yeah.
We got one of our favorite lyricists in the building. Someone that doesn't stop, doing what he does. We have Cooler, Nimbus 1, Nimbus 2. Man, the list doesn't go on. Leave me the fuck alone. And now he has his new project coming out. Ain't Got Time to Die.
That's a fact.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marrice Anthony.
Hello,
going on,
everybody.
bro?
Hi, everybody watching.
Bro, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man.
You feeling good? So right now we're recording this. This is the day before the project drops. So he probably
drops
kind of has.
tomorrow.
Yeah, he has
Okay.
the jitters a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to play it cool, man.
You're doing it very
I'm really
well.
excited,
but I know
though.
deep down you're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
I almost pressed the button earlier
Anticipation
today.
is
I
real.
was like, man, fuck
You
it.
should
I was
have,
like,
man. Fuck that. You should have, dog. Like I told you
man.
in another episode, man. That shit should have been out.
I had to
That
do a
should've
build
been
up.
out.
That's the thing though, like not a lot of people pay attention.
Yeah.
Like so I had to like let people know like, hey, I'm dropping a record.
You've been promoted very well.
Thanks, man.
Very well.
If you get on Marrice Anthony's Instagram now, you will see snippets of the project. But if you're listening to it this episode now, the project is out.
Yeah, and the snippets are probably gone by that time.
Oh shit.
So yeah.
So you have to go to the project to listen to it.
Yes. I'm not gonna give you I'm just giving people sneak peeks because it's like, okay, this is what I'm going to hear.
It's on the
Definitely.
way.
But yeah, at
So
that
as
point
soon as it drops, you're gonna completely
I'ma wipe
erase
it, yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so what's been going on since the last time we talked? I believe last time we spoke,
Layla
possibly
just came
December.
out.
Yeah, you've dropped 2 projects since then, right?
No, he sent us a project.
I sent y'all one.
Yeah, but that dropped.
That came out. Y'all niggas ain't rapping about nothing? Yeah, that came out.
That
that
shit
came
was
out.
hard.
So it was Layla. I didn't put anything. I put a 2-song EP with the beats out. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that was just shit that was like gonna be on something and it just never even managed to make it to anything. And then Layla, y'all niggas ain't rapping about nothing. And then this new one, yeah.
And you stayed on your beats.
Yeah.
Working on those beats. You go on SoundCloud. You have a separate SoundCloud for that. Go ahead and
Yes.
plug that real quick.
It's really confusing, but it's Easier Tony, ESXXRTXNY.
Confusing as fuck.
Yes.
So I don't be surprised if you have to go back to hear that shit again.
Yeah, it's all right.
But he has some dope beats.
Thank you.
The whole project. We're gonna get started just talking about the project. How did it come about? Because it all has a purpose.
So I think the first record I did that was definitely going on this was the intro Let off of the EP I just put out a couple months ago. And I think I wanted to make something that was angry, something that was straight to the point. I think my goal was to piss a lot of people off. I think that was my goal. And then I made the following 2 records, which was Bored and Type. And then I realized that I had said everything that I wanted to say. So I came into limbo with it all, which was when Kate enters the picture. And for those listening, by this point, if you have heard the album before this, then you know who Kate is. But
right.
Kate comes into the picture, and we did the interview. And my goal for the interview was to get her to tell me basically what I wanted to hear, which was people were coming to her and telling her she shouldn't be posting these kinds of things. She's been in an abusive relationship for 16 years, and she's very vocal about it. She talks about it a lot. She even is gone as far as to post a video, pictures of bruises, and bloody nose and all.
And she's not getting the help from the police because he kind of flipping and making it seem like she's the crazy one.
And then people were telling her that she should not do that because they don't want to see it.
Yeah.
And I was getting a lot of that in my personal life with people telling me I shouldn't speak a certain way or I shouldn't say certain things. You know, we're in the era where everybody's super sensitive. Can't say half the shit you could say back in 2011.
Like everybody wants you to be censored.
Right, and I'm not PC at all.
Right, no.
I say what I feel because I mean, of course,
been.
I'm sure to not cross boundaries, which I used to not give a fuck about back in the day. But now I try to at least be a little bit more cordial about shit, but for the most part I just say whatever the fuck I want. And so I kind of wanted that, like, her to speak her sentiment, because where she comes from, she has to be vocal, because if she's not, then no one would know and it would just be lost in the wind.
Right.
Well, when we did the whole thing, that shit took about 3 hours, and it just kind of it changed my whole mindset of how I should approach this record. I wanted to do something that was a little less selfish.
Yeah.
And so I think the next day I did Black Tuxedos, and then it just took off from there. So
I could see where Black Tuxedo would be the first song that you really, when you decided what direction you were going, because you had to been possibly thinking of looking at your life and kind of matching with hers.
Right.
And you're looking at it like, well, I felt that way at some point in my life, and people aren't, listening to her. And you speak in Black Tuxedo, you talk about, saying, I hope your grandma, picks out, that black tuxedo,
right.
And I could see that.
Well, that's like the whole, when, I don't know if anybody in here has known this kind of feeling, but when you come back from a suicidal spot, you think about where shit could be at, right? And so that's kind of like the back burner, like, okay, my sister could have found me this way, they could have had to make funeral arrangements for me, around this time last year. You know what I'm saying? And just how thankful I am that I made it out. And I think the entire record was made basically as a soundtrack to keep Kate alive, because you have every reason to want to go. But so did I, and I made it out. So you should.
So now, were you gauging how you write the song and how you bring everything together around her story? Or was it your own story that's somewhat intertwined with hers?
It kind of just... I didn't. That was the hard part about writing it, right? Yeah. Because I wanted to be selfless, but at the same time, I can't write an entire 12, however many track album it could have been,
towards somebody else,
right? And then not give you anything of me, because a lot of my music is personal, right? So I have to be kind of talking about myself in a sense. But I think once I started to get into the pocket, and when I wrote songs like Working on It, and I think Alive was a really good one that I wrote. Well, basically what ended up this is how writing the record went for me. So Black Tuxedos was done, Nosebleeds was done. Nosebleeds was done back in April. There was a video dropped and everything. Yeah. So this is before I know that there's an album coming. I just drop something on my birthday every year. That this year was no different. I think that was the only 2 songs I had done. So I went to LA. I went to California with the Hayward because my sister graduated. So I went there, and it was like a 24-hour drive. So what I did was I had all the beats done already. I just put all the beats on my phone. I just listened like a beat tape. And so I just listened nonstop for 48 hours, back to back to back to back to back. Because if it didn't flow like a beat tape, it wasn't going to flow like an album. So then when I got back, I think I had just made Alive before I left. And then I had found the sample for LOL, and I made that in my sister's hotel room while I was there. And when I got back is when I made the intro. So those were the only 3 I didn't have. And then I was just listening. So when I got home, while I was listening, I was putting words in spots in my mind. Like, I didn't write anything. I refused to write. And I just put words in spots where they needed to be at. Like, okay, I need to talk about this part needs to be here, all of that. And then when I got home, I just spent like maybe 2-3 weeks writing it, and it just came together just like that. And I wrote it from top to bottom since I already had them.
So you have a couple of features.
That's true.
On the project as well. One happens to feature Wody.
Shout out Wody.
Shout out to Wody.
Shout out Wody.
Family. And also Aaron from Uncut Podcast.
That's a
Shout
fact.
out to
Shout
Uncut
out Aaron.
Podcast.
Shout out Uncut.
Yeah.
Actually, I have to thank Aaron, because Aaron almost wasn't on that song. I shot him out because Wody came and laid his verse, and Wody, he had to keep doing it to get the right take, so he did it like 5-6 times. So he was hearing the beat a lot, and Wody was like, "All right, I'm out," and he left. And then like 2 minutes later, Aaron was like, "All right, I got my verse." I was like,
shout out Aaron.
That's an artist. That's an artist.
That was the scariest song to put together, though.
Why?
Because I was afraid that it was going to be just 4 niggas rapping. Like, not to mention, I have a 16, everybody else has 20s.
Yeah.
So I was kind of scared that like everybody, like it was going to be a super long song. So when it came together the way it did, I was like, oh, this is perfect.
That shit.
Like the perfect posse cut, man.
Yeah. Hey, we also got shout out to brother in New York.
Drew the Monster.
Yeah, because he killed
Drew the
his
Monster,
shit too.
right?
Drew the Monster.
Drew the Monster.
Drew the Monster. Shout out Drew the Monster.
I've done maybe 4 records with Drew.
Yeah.
Over the course of 5 years. Met him on Twitter, and I just sent a beat to him one day, and he was like, "Got you," and he sent it back, and he bodied me on my own shit, and I felt like shit.
So is that the last time that's happened?
This time I don't think it happened.
Okay.
I don't think it happened. I think I had a strong verse.
Do you feel like you don't feel like you got bodied by everybody?
I felt like if anybody was to have a better verse than me, it would have probably been Wody.
Okay, so we're gonna play the song.
Okay.
And then we're gonna rank the bars.
Okay.
And then if you can keep a bar of yours in your head that might mean something most to you from that song. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Fire and Rain. It features Drew the Monster, Wody, and Aaron. Go ahead and check out Ain't Got Time to Die. It's out, available now. Let's go.
Gray mornings, non-swiveling chair in the same office. Tiff with my bears to remain conscious. Air thicker than smoke filled with my projections firing off. I took it back to the lines in the loft and edited no bulbs. Had to create my own like Edison. This the big payback from way back. And best believe I want my severance. I'd assault my reverend for old ties. Fuck you and your pink bow ties. I worked OT and got crow's feet on both sides for loyalty. Tried showing diplomacy, but I got thumbed down and I'm acting accordingly. Thankful for this clear mind my maker afforded me. We normally don't see the importance in these sort of things. Fuck saying peace cordially, I'ma stand on my arrogance. I don't care about appearance cause motives ain't parallel. It's been a long ride on this wobbly carousel, and I ain't showing love to no one who ain't care to help. It's a wild drop, but my foundation is at the foot of the stairs, and I know they'll always push me back to the top. Cause I ain't wasting my time no more. Can't afford the lies no more, I promise. Needed y'all around before, now I got it. I'd rather keep my hands in my pocket, and I won't take another shot at that in my veins. Cause I went through the fire and rain for ya. Thank God I'm not scathed. Had a lot of love lost, now I'm finding my way.
I've been on my me and myself-ish. They only use you till they see you as helpless. I broke my back when they needed my help, which is what taught me what the meaning of wealth is. While I was adding to your valuable possessions, I turned it to a weapon. Now I know a demon that'll help you count your blessings. Professionally speaking, you're going a new direction. I put that shit in air quotes, exactly where you headed. Motherfucker who aren't in heaven, you stuck in the thought of getting whatever you wanted. Yeah, you and what Armageddon. My view was as dark as ever, my shadow still bright though. I glow, watch me turn your pilot to a sideshow. Flight mode, all I see is asses and elbows. When I come through, what's the chances hell froze? Cause first the lights flicker, then the room shakes. Then you can see your own breath in your blue face. Funny how they threw shade, now they peeking out the window looking for me through shades. It's a true shame, you on guard, I touche. Drew stay on point, leaving everybody on goose egg. I'm hard-boiled, you a souffle. 2 days gonna be the day that you ooze late. I've been through fire and rain, so I've been dying to say that we ain't dying the same. Cause when I shoot, that's game.
I ain't wasting my time no more. Can't afford the lies no more, I promise. Needed y'all around before.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next artist is white. This next artist is white.
Another shot at that in my veins.
And I ain't talking about mix, I'm talking white.
Thank God I'm not
with a clean ass fade.
Lost, now I'm finding my way.
Look, my way not for certain, so searching for purpose. Search through current situations got me ghost staring down the loneliest of roads. I see my shine like shooting stars. I can't dull it down cause insecures. Mobbing through the fire and the rain. Only cause the soul desires change. Masking faces every time my eyes rotate. And take my time to save the spirit. Speak through spectrums. Keep my message. Feel the essence. Extra blessings every rhyme I write. I pray this frequency changes how you see. I know your conscience caught a new vacancy. See me never shrugging shoulders. Fucks I'm giving, living like there's no tomorrow. Slicing sorrows like I'm Zorro. Zooted for the movement, proving fact from fiction. Fiction, sentence, plastic profit. Condescending, the collective conscious. Just for coins and fake or paper profit.
It's hard to tell.
Right there.
It's hard to tell right now.
Yeah, dog. It's really hard to gauge.
Hey, but y'all can't sleep with my nigga Aaron because he came in.
I was born of the fire and rain. Higher temperatures mid-July, thunder wired the frame. My hunger's wired to pain, while the rhythm and rhyme that ticks with the time is wired to brain. My brain's wired every time that it rains. A pluvio, moving past Pluto in the studio. Movie on fantastic boys like Lakeside and Coolio. Julio bred the cooler than what the Zodiac said. Approaching moody only when it's time to be fed. Food for thought from the group of my peers is more like lubrication suited for gears. I'm booted for kicking fears.
Marrice Anthony did this fucking thing on this shit, just saying.
Just call me lucid instead, it seems. Her and I go full steam like punks with gauges. They'll transform like fold out prime pages. Though bands of grit, grime, and grunge rage like the mid-90s. This here might be one for the ages. Melodies locking like B-girls jaded. Revolutions from a keep me cross-faded. Needle popping, speaker leaking, though we keep it rocking. God is my DJ on the replay, anxious. I worship her like the clouds that made us. Growth is the only thing here to change us. Together or separate, whether we weather whatever's cleverly tethered to it. We're better forever since jetting through it. Smooth.
And I won't take another shot at that.
He bodied that.
Shout out them good fellas.
I know y'all wasn't at the listening party, but I did appreciate that after the song finished, there was like a slight applause in the room.
Yeah.
Like a mini applause.
Yeah.
You know, because everybody caught a body bag on that.
That's
joint.
a fact.
So like, you know, like it's hard to gauge who got the best.
And
verse.
I don't think y'all knew that Aaron could rap.
Nope.
Nah.
Nope. So that was great.
Not until that song came on.
So y'all ready to rank?
I give Wody, me, Drew. No, Wody, me, Aaron, Drew.
I'm gonna say because it's different things that I can take from each verse.
Mm-hmm.
I like Wody's rhythm, but I like Drew's wordplay.
Mm-hmm.
You and Aaron were like neck and neck. I don't know, bro. It's hard to say.
I got Wody, I got Drew, I got Aaron, I got Marrice.
That's fair enough.
That's
the other thing, right? Because I sent my. Well, except for Aaron, of course, because he was there. But I sent the beat off with my verse already on it. So they just had to body my shit.
You a real nigga for not going back.
Oh yeah, I'm not finna do that.
You a real nigga for not going back.
I don't do that. If I couldn't body you the first time, then fuck it.
Cause I was going back.
The fact that it's a debate is cool with me.
Nah, you bodied your verse, and just like Four Times said, Wody's. I like his flow on that track. Yeah, I loved it.
So I wish he would have switched it up, like I say, like at the last 8 bars or whatever, you know, because he keeps the same flow for about a good 16. It feels.
He was in his bag though.
He was definitely in his bag. But needs something to keep that attention.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker said Zorro. Anybody that mentions Zorro in a verse,
yeah, he was smoking that shit. Because I was watching him rap it because he recorded it with me. So when he was, and I was like, oh, you're still going. All right, cool. Like he didn't break from that at all. I like Wody's flow, and I think that because we're working on his record right now. I don't know if we're supposed to say that, but we're working on his record right now, and
which is what we been waiting on.
He's got some clean shit too.
Yeah,
he's got some clean shit.
Yeah,
he got some
clean.
shit. He got a couple of them that'll go.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He's real outcasty.
He's taking his time with that. I'll let you know that. He's taking his sweet time. Man, hurry up, Wody.
Okay, so. You're a very humble guy.
I try to be.
Very humble guy to me.
Yeah.
I don't know what other
people
think about you.
You can talk your shit when need be.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Right now, we finna take this time and let Maurice talk his shit.
Okay, what shit am I
What does
talking?
Maurice have to say to the world?
Fuck you. I'm a better lyricist. Go listen to my shit.
Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Well, I would like to humbly say that I rap better than
Fuck
niggas.
you. Go listen to my shit. It's dope. My shit 3
we
years
can't-
ago is better than your new shit.
Well, we can't say fuck people because then that'd be a problem later on. We can't say fuck people.
They gave me the platform. Hold on. Go ahead and cut his mic. Fuck you. Listen to my shit. Listen to Nimbus 1. Listen to Nimbus 2.
Yeah.
Listen to Cooler.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Leave me the fuck alone. Listen to Layla. And I'm forgetting a couple projects.
You're forgetting a lot.
See?
I think before,
My man's got a catalog, bro.
Since 2011, I think I'm in the clear 30s. I think I have it written down. Hold on. I have all of them written down.
Hold on. 30 projects?
Yeah.
30 projects since 2011. What? How many years is that? What? That's 7 years?
Yeah. Okay, so I got
My
another,
math is ass. So.
I got another question for you.
Okay.
And I'm asking this because I've been waiting. Is Levelheads dead?
No. We just did a show.
Just
We just did a festival like 2 weeks ago.
So what's up with new music coming out?
Oh, well, let's keep it a band. There's no Levelheads music on the internet.
Facts.
Yeah, we're a band. It's hard to record a band. Especially when, like, niggas be broke.
Got you.
So, I mean, niggas are trying to figure it out. But from top to bottom, which some of these names are corny because I did them when I was 13, but true hip-hop, money isn't everything. Hip-hop is my swag. Those last two were done in high school. The Leak, this is the Lee Mix. 2, Forever, Songs About Girls. Cooler, yep, Songs About Girls. 2, 21, Yellow. Nimbus 1, Nimbus 2, Days After Forever. Triangles, Breaking Out. Supreme, Summer Training. Girls, Days. 1.
Summer Training.
1, which is Phase, with me and John Gearing. Let's Be Friends. Layla, Sideways / Alley. You niggas aren't rapping about anything. Cookies, Pulp, Leave Me the Fuck Alone. So we're at 16 plus 11 is 27, 30, and then this album will be 31 since 2011.
Getting that working.
Because there was a point in time where I was dropping a project every other month. Because me and Shock were going back and forth.
And y'all still ain't peeped my man's out.
No, it's okay. That's okay. I have some things planned within the next couple months that will bring a lot of attention to this. But let's keep in mind that the bigger message for this record is not just me. It is also to shed light on Kate's story. So I do want to say that. I'm doing a lot of rapping, a lot of good musical shit on there, but I mean, if Kate wasn't in the equation, this would just be another thing I did.
What has Kate said about the project?
She loves it, the whole thing.
Because she said that sometimes she walks downtown and like that's some things that she does to just enjoy life, listen to music, walk around and just say, hey, like this is a beautiful tree. And I thought that was real dope. So I think it's also dope that you made something that she could, when she's going through something.
It's directly for that moment. And I think in a grander scheme of things, it's directly for the moment that anybody has those feelings. I mean, suicide is a thing. Yeah. And suicidal thoughts are a thing. Mm-hmm. I suffered with them. She suffers with them. But there was more than just us two. I feel like if I can reach to her, I can reach to anybody. So, I mean, I've gotten a lot of feedback from the record. And people have said that it's a heavy record. But when it's all said and done, it does give them a little bit of clarity. And it does make them, think a lot clearer. So, that's all I wanted.
Yeah, I can put things into perspective.
Yeah. That's all I wanted. Because I feel great. But I want other people to feel great too.
After making a project somewhat, dedicated to her, can you understand at all how someone would still feel like she's making a story up?
Could I understand it? No. Because I know her.
So, like, would you classify you as her friend now?
Yeah.
Or is it...
Oh, we were friends before this.
Okay.
And she says on the record, we're giving a lot away, but she's
it's out.
Yeah, that's true. There was one day I got on Instagram and she just posted a picture of her crying. So I just read the caption, and I guess like her abuser, that was how he got off. Like of her taking pictures of herself crying. It was like one of the things he liked. He's like a real nutso kind of dude. And then that was the day that she just started saying, hey, I've been getting my ass beat for 16 years. And then it was just a stream of it.
Need to get this nigga on the next album.
Yeah, that's a fact. Me beating the brakes off.
Yeah.
But I DM her.
Have you kind of watched your back a little bit?
No.
or like, you know what I'm saying, look over your shoulder a little bit, because you have a project, you know what I'm saying, dedicated to
but I don't think it's
the person
gonna
he abuses.
Bring that type of energy though, because she's not saying like, oh, I was abused by X, Y, Z. This person did that to me or whatnot. She's just
but if they
generalizing it like I was in.
I'm not gonna give too much because I don't
relationship or whatnot.
Well, to answer your question, no, I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. I think any nigga that beats on a woman is probably too pussy to beat on a man.
Most definitely.
There's that problem, but. To finish, I DM'd her. I just said, I hope you're okay. I know this is like a tough time for you, and I don't want to bug the shit out you because I know you probably have millions of people in your DMs right now trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Mm-hmm. But just know, that I'm here if you need to talk about anything. And I guess that was like the thing that kind of chilled her out for at least that evening. And then before that, she had come to Levelhead shows, and so we had seen her around. Like we know who she is. She's she's kicked it at my crib a few times. Like she's good people.
Yeah, she was already a familiar face, so it just made this whole process a little bit easier for you. Because both of y'all had to open up in a sense. Mm-hmm. Both of y'all had to be in a comfortable zone where it's like, okay, I can really express to this other person.
Right. But I mean, more so, the funny shit is, I think she would have said all of that even if she didn't know me.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she's just so comfortable with herself, and it's not anything that she's putting on. She was just straight up telling how it was. Yeah. As a matter of fact, in the audio recordings, you can hear her stuttering. That's not because she's nervous or anything. It's just that over the years of being abused that much, she's been beaten to the point where she can't retain information. Mm-hmm. She can't remember anything. She walks around with notebooks because she has to read. She says she doesn't know what she ate yesterday. She doesn't know if she ate yesterday. She doesn't know shit. All of that shit is just out the window because she just can't retain information anymore. So, I mean, she's an open book, though. She'll tell you, straight up, no filter, no anything. And I think that's the most shocking thing to people, at least when they hear the record. It's like, she can give a fuck. Yeah. She can care. Because, I mean, when you've been through hell and back, what is there to, you know what I'm saying? What is there to be scared of at this point?
For real. There's a difference between Leave Me the Fuck Alone.
Yes.
And this project. Mm-hmm. You see growth. Mm-hmm. You see a new take on life.
Mm-hmm. A clearer headspace.
A clearer headspace. How deep did it get during that time period, and how did you get to where you are now? What
that record, actually. Like, when I wrote it a week after I almost committed suicide. And that was August. Well, it's a year to the date. Like, it's a couple days off, but a year to the date of last year. Mm-hmm. And I wrote it because I figured if I was gonna go out, this was y'all gonna have something. Mm-hmm. I couldn't just leave with no records out. So I did it, and then just me venting about what I was going through kind of made me, feel a little bit better, and me listening to it back constantly, and because I had to mix it and all that shit. So I mean, just me constantly hearing it gave me a clearer headspace moving forward. So that's all that really helped me with that. The difference is now I'm speaking. It's like a continuation. It's kind of like, here's part 2 of that record, but just you can hear. I think it's funny because like I listen to that album sometimes, and I'm mortified because I'm like, yo, the mixing is so bad.
He goes to that,
and it just sounds so bad to me. Like,
yeah, I mean, that's the first thing that you hear.
Right, but then when I think about it, I think with the content and how shit my life was back then, maybe it needed to sound like this, because then when you get to this new album, it sounds super clear, super big. I wanted the music to sound big. I wanted to take over niggas' headphones when they was listening. Like, I wanted that kind of sound. And you could just, it's night and day. I needed it to be that way. So, just, it's like a part 2. But, like, the end of that. Because, like, I'm done diving into that. That was just a scary place to come back from. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm watching, like, it was like a couple weeks ago, I'm sitting in my living room watching my last interview with y'all, and I'm like, yo, I look like shit. I mean, like, not necessarily like physically, but just in my face. You could just tell, like, I was not there. I was not there, bro. Like, and I was like, damn, like, I can't even tell you how I don't feel that way anymore. Like, that's gone.
I'm glad you're in this happier place.
Well, thank you.
All right, so let me ask you this. Outside of music, what does it take for you to get back into that happy place?
I don't know. I gotta stop thinking about shit.
Yeah.
I overthink a lot. I don't know where that comes from, but I'm constantly over analytical about everything.
Yeah.
So once I just chill out and I just move myself, move away from things, and I sometimes I gotta just be alone.
I think that's why I relate to you so much, and I think we can match so well is because when you talk to me about some stuff or whatever that's been going, like, I overthink as well. Mm-hmm. So, like, a lot of time if you say something or whatever, like, I'm like, damn, he's saying low-key what I'm thinking, but I didn't say it first. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But we're extremely grateful and blessed to have you.
The ghost of fucking Troy.
Ghost of fucking Troy. We're going to get some fucking theme music for that shit every time that shit happens. Dun, dun, dun. Long story behind that, Marrice. Sorry.
Yo, go tell me off camera.
Yo, man, we're very happy to have you. So, like, I know we were kind of talking about some dark shit, so I want to change the mood of this.
Please do.
Can I play something else off of the project?
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
I'm going to play Ain't Got Time. So, ladies and gentlemen.
This is my shit.
Yeah, this is my
shit. Ain't
Got
Time to Die. Y'all go ahead and peep the project. Also, these beats are made by Marrice. These are all Marrice's mine. This project is his love child. This is his 808 and Heartbreak.
That's fact. That's fact.
For the books. Look, I ain't finna wait on them. I didn't lose the trail, had to stay on it. I made it a point to have my name on it. Broke but had dues, had to pay on them. It's nothing to say, I put the ink to the page. I put some thought in these lines, they keep on talking away. Got other shit on my mind, got hard and made it through haze. Had to keep it refined, I still got something to prove, even if it's my last time. Was out my mind last time, sorry y'all had to witness it. But if I ain't fixed my mental issues with my penmanship, I was sure to crack. And I was cool with finishing it right then. Had to make it live in color when your nights get cluttered with those type things you just wanna be loved on. And it feels like everybody send their prayers and move the fuck on. So I ain't sending energy, everybody's a friend of me, a friend of me. Nigga, keep that sickness you been sending me, I'm well now. I lied on the last album, I wasn't okay. Had to make something shake. For some reason I feel like I still got something to say. Can't be worried about the background when there's love in my face. Y'all try to take my soul, but I ain't got time for that. 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 I'm running out of time for it. Sing it with me now. I ain't got time for that. 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 Now what you gonna do about it? Hater wish I can't make it or maintain my greatness. Pay attention, that never faded. You was shading, but I made a couple changes. Now I'm out the woods, I got it good. You got it? Keep silent, now I'm wildin'. I tried to pave the way for you. I left an empty spot on the stage for you. Rain was off the chain, but you stayed on it. Opened my heart and called your name on it. Now there's nothing to say, you know. We seen this movie before. Prince turned to goofies and cloak. Hatred with Susan, I don't care. I've been aware. I'm aware this fits soaked in dust, but still ain't ducking, not none of the smoke. I'll leave you done to the soul. Just leave your comment and go. First I just thought I'm the GOAT. Now I embody the glow. Now in my body I know no one can outshine me. I'm sorry, you got it all fucked up. You desire to retire, my drive to shoulder. Wanted dark to take over by putting me through the motions, but I ain't got.
What I'm impressed with is the level up in production and the mixing.
Thank you.
You did your shit.
Thank you.
You did your shit, bro.
There's a lot of YouTube tutorials.
Yeah. Countless nights.
I had to figure this shit out.
Hey, my nigga loving life. He enjoying life. He turning the fuck up.
I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. Now I done made a lot of bad decisions and I don't think I'm done. I done thought of every solution under the sun and still ended up in the sunken place with nothing but faith and made it out safe. I'm grateful to be standing here today. So to all my supporters, local or crossing the border, going through mental torment, and stream a torrent this notice, cause it's important. If you like me and you going at your hardest, don't give up now, because we just getting started, man.
You did this shit out of the kindness of your heart. Like, this was you, like, you know what I'm saying, your heart.
Right.
And I can't wait to see the blessing that you get. Because
I can't wait to see what the outcome is for her.
Most definitely.
For her, you know, it's like this could do one of two things. It could either raise that awareness about the abuse or raise the awareness about the depression. Mm-hmm. But either way it goes, it's going to raise awareness. So I guess
that's all I needed.
That's the end goal. From what I'm seeing, that's the end goal of this project, is to raise awareness about these two issues, and I see it happening.
I hope so.
I definitely see it.
She's
happening.
She's very in and out. She's not on Wi-Fi a lot. So I mean, she'll get on Instagram and then see that I've posted yet another snippet. She'll like it, and then she'll be gone. She'll be ghost. I can't reach her because she has a phone, but she can only get on Wi-Fi with it. So I mean, reaching out. Yeah, and she's out in Hutch. So I mean,
shit.
Yeah, she's not here. So reaching out to her is literally like, oh shit, you're on. I gotta hit you right now, type shit. Like. It's hard, man. I've been talking to some people. People said they will be willing to, reach out and try to help her as best they can. Because I'm one dude. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I put a bunch of music behind the shit, but at the end of the day, there's still a dark subject here, and we need to take care of that.
Yeah.
I mean, especially as somebody that loves everybody, comes to the shows, talks to people, very nice. Like, that needs to be handled, and I'm gonna see if we can't, make steps towards that later on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing project.
Thank you.
Amazing project. Speaking of projects, Marrice, are you ready for the Carter 5?
Yes.
Oh shit!
Yes.
You wasn't expecting that, right?
No, I wasn't.
Well, I think Rail knows that because back in high school I didn't like Wayne at all.
Megan looking like fuck the Carter 5 right now.
I still didn't like. You still called her Megan. Nigga ain't shit. Nigga ain't learned from his ways at all.
Nigga that came in, apologized, and got back to the bullshit.
Back to the bullshit. I didn't like Wayne until 2015 with Believe Me.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
That's when Wayne started to kind of fall off.
Yep.
That's what everybody tells me, but that's when I started liking his raps.
Oh, shit. Did you go back and listen to the old Wayne?
No, I didn't have to, bro. I was in weights every day in high school. Yeah. Niggas would not leave the Drought 3 alone. Like, wait, what came out? No Ceilings came out in high school?
Yeah.
No Ceilings came out.
The one that was popping, like, my senior year and stuff like that was
No Ceilings.
The Drought Is Over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody had No Ceilings playing.
No Ceilings came out, what, 2011?
I'm sitting in social studies like
I was 29 in the beginning of 2010. So
man, look,
I'm sitting in
Carter 1, Carter 2 Wayne.
I like Carter 2.
Yeah.
I like because that was like Fireman.
Yeah. Okay. Carter 2 was definitely that shit.
What was the other one? Hustle Music was on that?
Hustle Music, yeah.
Money on My Mind.
Yeah, but like I tell this story a lot when I talk to people about Lil Wayne, but my cousin used to burn CDs. That's how he made his money. So he burned music to CDs and sell it to people. Like niggas didn't want to buy albums.
Yeah.
And he gave me the Carter 3. I don't remember why, but because I didn't ask for it. I had the Carter 3 sitting, and I was like, all right, I ain't got shit going on tonight. I'm going to check out this Carter 3. Yeah. And I had a stereo back then, and I popped the CD in, and the shit start, and Wayne goes, they can't stop me.
Even if they stop.
And I turned the stereo off. I said, nope.
This nigga.
No, sir.
You would have changed your whole life that night, bro.
Not in my spirit.
I'm so on it, and however you want it, you can get it tonight, ho. And all night, ho, I get the beat from Maestro.
You gotta say it like that, though.
Okay.
Never heard it, bro.
My bad.
I'm good, bro. Once I heard, I said, yo, that's what niggas is listening to? I'm good, bro.
Dog.
Yo.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I remember when the Carter 3 came out because I was in summer school at the time for a class for a bitch ass teacher. But I remember leaving summer school and going to Target and getting the Carter 3.
That's a real nigga, bro.
Nigga left summer school and went straight to Target.
Facts.
Then
I'm
go to
talking
Best
about.
Buy.
Because
No,
what
I
was
went
on
to
that?
Target
Go to
because
Walmart, went to Target.
No, because at Target when the album comes out the first day, it's on sale for $9.99. If you go to Best Buy, that's some bitch $13.
Mm-hmm.
My homegirl was stealing CDs from Target at that time, so I just copped it from her.
Yeah, niggas had to plug, man.
Niggas had that.
I ain't got it like that.
Had the Carter 3
Nah, I
ain't got it like
graduation.
that.
2008 was a beautiful year.
Yeah, for me
As
too.
for a thief.
Well,
That's
I mean,
true. LimeWire was still lit back then, wasn't it?
LimeWire was definitely still cracking. Yeah.
LimeWire.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
R.I.P. to my computer.
I got mad
Bruh.
beats from LimeWire.
Mad viruses from LimeWire.
Nah, I never caught one. My fault. That's what happened to niggas. I just did.
Nigga had the super troll.
Man.
Nah, I just started playing shit on YouTube, so I just didn't need LimeWire anymore.
Yeah.
Because I figured out how to
that's
get
a
shit
fact.
from YouTube.
Yeah.
I remember when
Yeah.
YouTube took off as well. I was late to YouTube.
I was kind of right there, but I didn't really know how to use it.
Y'all niggas
The way
remember
it was
having to
supposed to
watch
be
music videos on Yahoo?
Yahoo, yeah. Yahoo Music.
We is
That shit
old,
used to be
ladies
like
and
Yahoo
gentlemen.
Music, first listen.
Nigga, I feel
I
so
hated them
old,
black ass
bro.
tags, man.
Bro, on God, like, and I was just trying to watch the Fall Out Boy videos, and like niggas was killing my vibe. I'm like, yo,
What song fell
sugar,
out?
we're going down.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in middle school.
Okay.
Damn,
don't say shit like that because
Exactly.
I'm only a year older than you. You
Y'all
make it
making me
make
feel
it sound
old
like
as
I'm
shit
like,
old
right
too. What you
yeah,
mean?
you make it sound like I'm like way ahead of you and some shit.
Nah, I'm old too. What you mean?
Nah, you a youngster.
That's
You a
not
youngster.
true. That's not true. I'm getting there. I'm getting up there.
Well, shit. Lil Wayne project dropping.
Mm-hmm.
Also, new Ye.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is
Yandi.
why I enjoy
That does
having
come out
Maurice
tomorrow.
here because we can actually talk
Wayne
about
comes
music
out
and
Yandi,
topics and shit.
have you heard about the new gentleman that signed to TDE? His name is Reason.
I've
Yeah.
heard
His
the name,
album
yeah.
drops tomorrow.
No shit.
Yep, I saw that today.
Okay.
Yandi comes out tomorrow, right?
Yandi comes out tomorrow.
Yes.
So
It
Pete.
should.
Yandi and Carter 5 was coming out
listen.
the same day.
Listen. Linda.
Well,
Linda.
niggas-
Kanye posted a
Hold on,
tweet.
fuck that. Don't lend to me.
Kanye posted a tweet.
Yeah.
And he said he's not dropping that album until Saturday night to respect Wayne.
Okay.
Oh, that's real nigga.
All right,
He
yeah,
said,
yeah,
yo,
that's some
he's
real
like,
shit.
I want to give Wayne this time. I want to give Wayne this moment. And that's what he's doing.
That's some respect shit, cause him and 50 was on the cover of Forbes with they bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I remember BET 106 in Park was lit.
Had them niggas.
I remember them
head,
yeah, and they had them up there.
Because
Yeah.
I remember 50 performed.
Who's gonna outsell
I Get
who?
Money.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, but that was the only song that was really on that album though.
he had a song
Nah,
with
I had a
Justin
song.
Timberlake
Yeah.
too.
Ayo
Oh
Technology.
yeah, okay.
He had the I
Facts,
Still
facts.
Kill with
Yeah.
Akon.
Man, we old
Okay,
as
hold on.
shit.
I don't remember that shit though. I
Yeah,
don't remember
but I
that
still
one.
What Laughing to the Bank was on that.
Damn.
Wasn't that the shit with not Young
the
Buck,
ha, ha, ha.
motherfucking Scrappy?
No, I don't think Scrappy was on that
No,
record.
But Scrappy was definitely ingenuine at
Yeah,
that time.
definitely.
though,
Yeah, that
which
was like a
very
weird
fucking
thing that was
whack
going
move,
on.
yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Y'all remember when Kanye dropped Good Life?
Yes.
Of course, yeah.
Man.
Well, did y'all see the VMAs when they was in Vegas and him and Payne had performed
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
That's the first time I heard Good
Yeah,
Life.
yeah.
And I was
See,
like,
but Kanye
yo!
always does that though. He always like premieres new music at live events.
Yeah.
Which
Not no more,
makes it a
'cause-
little bit doper.
And I don't
But
think
yeah.
anymore, right?
No.
I mean,
But the
'cause-
last time I seen him do it was probably Power.
okay, because
When the last time Kanye performed?
it's been a while. It has to been a while.
That's a good
Well, there
point.
was no tour. I mean,
No.
except for Tiana, outside of them 5 albums.
And Tiana took over that fucking
Yeah,
tour.
I mean, no, it's her tour. Yeah,
Now,
she just kicked Jeremiah off
She
that
kicked that
shit.
nigga off his own tour.
But yeah, like there's no Kanye tour. There's no Nas, no Kanye and Cudi, and then what was the other one?
I'm kind of glad about
Push.
that.
Push.
Yeah.
Bush was the only one to drop the video.
Nas ain't going nowhere with them niggas.
No, I guess not. I guess I didn't know this, but I guess he got up and like said that it was like the weirdest experience of his life or some shit.
He said that
wouldn't
that
doubt that.
album wasn't what he thought it was gonna be.
Nah, it's not
So-
what I was
I
expecting.
feel
either.
bad because I like that record.
Yeah.
It was alright. It was.
It was decent. I feel like Ye and Push had the best albums of that rollout.
That kid.
I could say that.
I know
Kissy
y'all fuck
Ghost is
with the-
great.
Kissy
Kissy
Ghost, I
Ghost
can't
is
rock
nice.
with it.
I loved it. I love Kids See Ghosts.
As soon as I heard Cuddy's ass yodeling and shit on that fucking project, on the first song, like, just yelling, I was like, yeah, this is it.
That's the first time Cuddy been on pitch in like years.
Yeah.
So I mean, that was a good return for Kid Cudi too.
It was Cuddy's reintroduction to hip hop.
Oh,
it was like Kanye saying, "Hip hop world, this is Cuddy." He's back.
Well, Cuddy did that first record without Kanye, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't on Good yet.
Nah.
I don't think.
Well, I'm saying because his last couple of projects have been more of a rock style sound. Mm-hmm. So Cuddy's been kind of like ignoring like the hip hop stream of his fans.
Yeah, but that's because Cuddy was on drugs.
Facts. And now Cuddy's, writing everything. So then,
he's just on a lot less drugs. Exactly. I found out recently that he has me blocked on Twitter. I don't know why.
Kid Cudi has you blocked.
I think it's because... Well, maybe not. I think... You know what I think happened? Because me and Shock did a review of Speeding Bullet to Heaven. Like written.
That'll do it.
And I think he might have saw it.
Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah. That was a really bad record.
This is super emotional, bro.
I mean, all right, if you just scrolling Twitter one day and you see two random kids like disrespecting your hard-earned album, your album that you worked hard on for like however long,
I'm going to share it. I'm going to say, look at these two fuckheads.
Yeah, but he don't want to do that. He Kid Cudi. You. I mean, okay, because outside of this room, do y'all know that like Cudi is regarded as a god in modern music? Do y'all know that?
No,
I didn't know that. I found that out like a month ago.
See, but
like,
niggas will call anybody a god.
Kid Cudi, bro.
Yeah, he has a cult.
Like, that's scary, bro. Like, niggas was like, yo, like, Cudi saved my life. I'm like, what song, bro?
Yeah. Bro,
Cudi ain't saved shit for me.
You could argue that he has a cult similar to like how Triple X had his cult somewhat. Like
that's true.
It's like that his own following where it's like certain people just like they connect to that music. Yeah. And it's like you said, there's people saying it.
Nigga, that music was just feel good, spacey shit. That shit ain't had nothing deep and intricate about any of it.
It probably had like a few lines here and there.
But come on,
like I feel like every rapper drops gems every now and then.
Album.
It's just.
I wasn't even doing that shit, bro.
That's like that, and then like what year that shit come out? 08? And then the next
09.
09, yeah, the same year that So Far Gone came out. Cloud so Rap was just at just that beginning at that point.
See,
like niggas was listening to Cudi
the other day. That shit still rise.
Yeah,
Cudi Drake,
because it was ahead of its time.
Yeah, but don't forget Wale.
Yeah, Wale.
Wale was right there at that time.
I'm really sick of niggas not respecting Wale.
Cause Wale tired of niggas not respecting niggas.
See, but that's why niggas don't respect Wale though, because it's just like. It's just like you're this cocky nigga who's always super emotional about everything that goes wrong in your life.
But he can back his shit up. He raps still.
He raps. He raps like that.
He still raps now.
His newest shit is hard. His newest shit is hard.
What album came out 09 from Jay? What year was that? Blueprint 3-ish,
yeah.
Right? Okay.
That was 3.
So Jay had been quit rapping.
The Cole shout out, where he finally acknowledged Cole.
Right. So that's when Jay had been quit rapping. Right. You have 09 Drake and Cudi, you're sprouting. You had Wale had been around for a while. Think of Wale's Class. Y'all remember Wale's Class? It was him, Asher Roth, Charles Hamilton.
Yeah.
Yep. Roscoe Dash too.
Yes. B.O.B.
We're not counting Roscoe Dash. Fuck it.
Yo, you gotta include Roscoe Dash.
Roscoe Dash wasn't bad. So you have so now look at where B.O.B.'s at right now. Did you see what B.O.B.'s doing right now?
B.O.B. is
lost his fucking mind. Yeah. God bless him.
He hasn't lost his mind. Niggas just think he lost his mind.
B.O.B. still has some dope music in his projects.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like whacked out. You can hear it. He's lost it.
Yeah.
Like he went off the deep end a little bit, and I don't think niggas can bring him back in.
Who else has
That's what
lost
happened
it,
though when the industry like
Kanye's lost it.
Kanye's lost it.
You can tell.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because like Jesus, I was just like, all right, nigga, I don't know where you trying to take me.
And when I saw that his new project was dropping, and it's the same,
that shit concerns me when niggas hear Yeezus and say that it wasn't a good album.
Oh, I'm sorry that it concerns
it wasn't
you.
Yeezus was a very good album.
You know what concerns me? Not when niggas best. Can hear On Site start and the beat go doo.
On Site is ass.
And you be like, yo, that shit.
No. On Site is ass. Black Skinheads, though.
Black Skinheads.
New Slaves.
New Slaves was good.
Blood on the Leaves.
Was good. Except for, wait. Because he did have that questionable Nina Simone sample about niggas getting hung, and he's singing about being sad over bitches. I was kind of like, what is Kanye doing
I understand that. But the song as a whole, that shit was hard. Yeah. So like with Yeezus, you have more bangers than you do have shitty songs.
But you also left
True
out.
enough, there are some shitty songs.
How many songs is on Yeezus?
What's the song with King Louis? That was bad.
It
sounded like a siren. That was bad. I had to let.
I can't think what you.
I had to let Bound 2 grow on me. Pause.
Bound 2 is good,
and I fuck with that sample.
Yeah, but that's
how he said.
Yeah. Nigga, that's the beat.
I'm in it.
The sample is the beat.
On,
hold on, let me actually look it up. Let's stop guessing here, cause I have some of Yeezus on my phone.
Because it's a good album.
We can get on Tidal.
All right, I have Black Skinhead, New Slaves, I'm In It, and Bound 2 on my phone. That's 4 out of 10 songs. That's not a good album. That's less than 50%.
See, but that's for you. That's for you.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm going to say about 7. I'm going to say about 7 of them are good songs. 4 of them, I can agree with
songs.
That.
That's what I'm saying.
There's 10
songs. 7 songs are good. 4 songs are worth like just having them in your everyday playlist.
What was the first Kanye album you ever heard?
His very first album.
College Dropout?
Yeah.
What was the first Kanye album you ever heard?
College Dropout.
First Kanye album I ever heard was Late Registration. I was late to the game. Right. So then when Graduation was coming out, I had to go back and listen to College Dropout. Mm-hmm. I think that's kind of where you have to start with people who listen to Kanye West. Yeah. Because Shock really likes Yeezus. He thought Yeezus was an ill-ass album. Well, Shock's first Kanye album was Graduation. The first Kanye song he ever heard was Flashing Lights.
Okay, so he was
behind on the curve, right? So, because like, nigga, if that's your introduction to Kanye West,
he loved Flashing Lights, didn't he?
Bro, like, and it's a great record.
Flashing Lights is still that shit.
Right, I love that song.
Flashing Lights is dope, but
I heard Graduation
just
yesterday.
Be shocked that that's the first song.
No, I heard Graduation this morning, and it's still a great album.
How old is niggas right now though? Because that shit.
That Graduation intro, Good Morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I think kind of where I was going with that was just I think whatever point in Kanye's career you started listening to him will dictate how you take his music now. Because do you like Life of Pablo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well. Okay, I like Yeezus more than I like Pablo.
Okay.
Pablo is down on the bottom of the list. There's like a couple of songs on Pablo that I really fuck with, but as a whole, nah, I don't like the album as a whole.
Yeah, it's flip flop for me. I like Pablo more than I like Yeezus, and I don't really think I can't.
Pablo really felt half-assed.
It was half-assed. He was tweeting us when he was recording shit. Like it was like the illest album rollout ever.
Yeezus felt more like. You know what? I'm on my arrogant shit. I'm about to talk my shit real quick. I'm gonna let you know how mad I truly am at the industry right now.
That's not what I heard. What I heard was he was trying to be very open about him being bipolar, which is just basically saying like, "Hey, I'm crazy," but like we knew that, and also trying to half-ass apologize for shit that he was doing the weeks prior with the Trump shit, the slavery's a choice thing.
Oh, so yay.
Yeah.
Yay then. So not Yeezus, but yay.
Oh, my fault. You're right. Okay, my fault. I got that twisted, but since we're already on it. And then he was apologizing to his wife for bugging out. It was like the most vulnerable I think we'd ever gotten Kanye, though.
Yeah. That and Heartbreak 808.
Yeah. 808s and Heartbreaks.
Yeah.
That's a hard album to listen to. Like, if you, like, a hard album to listen to at that time. Because, like, his mom had just died, right? His girl had just left him. Like, and then you still got to put an album out.
Did Amber Rose leave him on 808 and Heartbreak? Because I know that they weren't together on...
she left on the next album, and that's why the album is so fire. My
Dark Twisted Fantasy.
That's probably his best album.
That's my favorite.
I'm conflicted, right? Because I know that shit knock. I know it do. I know that pussy fire, nigga. Flame. If that's the album you make...
After a breakup... Yeah, you was hurt.
Intro song 5 minutes.
Yep.
Runaway like 7, nigga. The first minute is him just playing a key.
I mean, I can't say that though.
You see that video when Kanye is walking on stage?
Fire album. Huh? After the divorce, Wiz did not make a fire album.
Okay, all right. We gonna have this discussion because I think that niggas gonna be real upset.
What's the nigga name?
21
has not made a fire album.
I am of the belief that Wiz Khalifa has never made a fire anything.
Oh shit, this nigga's tripping.
So I mean, if niggas want to go there,
this nigga's really tripping. Have you never listened to Kush and Orange Juice?
I have.
Kush and Orange Juice.
Yeah, it was alright.
Have you never listened to Cabin Fever?
No.
Man,
for what, bro?
You have to go back, dog. You got
this nigga back. Wiz be like
you
haters and gators.
Music, but you said that about Wayne, man.
Nigga, it's the same nigga.
So like, if you're talking about current Wiz, alright, cool, I understand that. But like,
bro, did y'all hear that Khalifa album?
Nah. Like, I stopped listening to Wiz.
Khalifa. It was the album that came. boy. Y'all like that?
That wasn't good.
All right, cool.
Nah, that wasn't
I
good.
like Telephone though. That shit was hard.
See, like I stopped
Or when you
listening
call it,
to
whatever the
Wiz
fuck that
probably
shit.
about 2012 time frame.
Oh, okay, because what was his last record that came out that year?
That was like, all right, so right
We
after
Them Boys? What year?
Yeah. Right around that time frame. That was probably 2013-ish. Somewhere
Yeah,
around there. But
2013.
yeah, like it was around that time frame. That's when I
Yeah,
stopped
man.
listening to
I
him.
never caught the Wiz Khalifa wave, bro. I didn't get
Man.
it. I was like, why do you like
I
this?
caught the Wiz Khalifa.
Maybe I was
late.
high the whole time, but
I caught
See
the
that
Wiz
there we
is
go.
nice.
There we go. See, that's what it is, right? Because that's what niggas say. Yo, you got to be high when you listen to Wiz. Because I don't like Wiz. I don't like Currency.
you don't like Currency?
No, bro. No, bro. What is it with niggas liking Currency? No, y'all have to tell me. I have to figure it out.
Currency's flow.
I don't smoke, bro. So it don't do shit for me. It does nothing for me. If I'm listening to you talking about
if
the only Currency verse I've ever liked, y'all remember Wale's mixtape Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Currency's verse on that I liked. That was
Okay.
fire. But other than that, no, I'm good.
All right.
And I wanted to like Currency because everybody likes Currency. So I wanted to be like,
See, I guess I like Currency though because I seen him with Cash Money, I seen him with No Limit, and then I seen him build his own empire. So it's
I
kind
was
of
late
like
on the
a
Currency
bias thing or whatever.
I was late
like,
on that.
Yeah, I
Like
couldn't.
we
bro.
was listening to Currency like back in like 2006 time frame. So like so that was way before like a lot of people knew who Currency was. So I've been a fan since then.
Yeah, like it's a lot of
What's
niggas.
your take on Nipsey Hussle?
Nipsey's great. I like Nipsey. like Nip.
I think Nipsey got album of the year right now.
I think Nip and Dom, they got me into accepting simpler raps because they're not the lyrical niggas. They don't do that.
And shit.
Yeah, they just talk to you.
Yeah.
And I think Dom and Nipsey got me into listening to that kind of rap.
See, I got put on Dom late too.
Me too.
See, I got put on Dom like 2012. The like that
Because
blog
that was
era type of rap.
From West Side Would Love Too. That's what
Yeah.
Because I heard When I Come Around, that shit was hard.
So like it was like TDE. What's his nigga name? Detroit.
Royce.
Nah.
Sean.
Big Sean.
Young nigga. Danny Brown.
Oh,
Danny
I love
Brown.
Danny. I love Danny.
A lot of niggas sleep on him.
Danny.
But I got hip to him around that time frame, and I haven't really heard him since then.
Danny just dropped the album last year.
Yeah,
It's like
it's whack.
no, whacked out.
Oh, okay,
that was the word.
I thought you was about to say it's whack.
No,
I
it
was
was-
about to say,
no,
like,
it was
I know I ain't
great.
heard it, but
It's
that
like
shit had to be hard.
It's different. Have you heard Vince Staples' last record?
Yeah.
It's like the beats are kind of.
I've heard pieces of it.
Yeah,
Okay,
the beats are kind of in that vein. It's like he's stepping out on a ledge there, so you got to be prepared because it's gonna come on and you got to
I
pay
gotta go to
attention.
Vince's recent project again because I heard it. I say about 3 times.
Yeah.
That day it dropped.
Big Fish Theory.
Yeah. And then
I just heard Summertime 06 for the first time a couple months ago.
How'd you feel about it?
I love it.
Yeah,
Well, Vince can rap
Yeah.
and he makes great records, but he's not gonna bullshit you either.
That's where remember Savant made a beat and we sent it to Fury.
yeah.
That's where he got that beat from.
Okay,
Well,
got
that
you.
sample. He got that sample from Senorita.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. What's one of those like classic albums that'll never get old?
For me,
Nimbus 2.
I haven't heard that since I put it out. Honestly, damn. Like Reasonable Doubt, like the Usual Suspects.
Yeah.
Like I can still listen to Reasonable Doubt now, and I know most of the words and shit. Like or Late Registration. I have that shit on vinyl. I love that record.
Late Registration
That's like
is hard.
that's one of my favorite rap records ever. I think if anything, Kanye West and Francis and the Lights kind of helped sculpt how I was going to move forward in production. Because if it wasn't for them taking chances a lot, because Kanye will dig for some samples, nigga. You ever like go?
Yo,
ass will too though.
That's true. But like not as bad as him. Like he finding shit. I'm like, yo, where did he? Like, how did you even get around to hearing this, bro? Look,
you there.
Push said for Daytona he spent $2,000 on vinyls just to find samples. Like, nigga, I ain't that dedicated. Like, especially when YouTube is my friend. Like,
If you got that bread though, you'll do it.
that's true.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he'll find them for you, and like it'll be one of them joints where you've never heard this before.
Hell yeah.
Especially for us.
She's like, those are the best samples.
To me,
those are the best samples because I hate hearing like overused samples, cliche type shit or whatnot. You know?
That's why I'm going and buying vinyls and shit now, and I'm trying to switch the game up a little bit because
bring that shit that ain't nobody hearing.
Because niggas are gonna hear these like, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, I've heard this sample like mad times."
Yeah.
It's a nigga out right now that got the same sample Kanye used for Glory. I'm like, fam, like you couldn't find nothing else.
Damn.
I'm just trying to get my shit together. I'm just trying to, because I feel like I'm good at rapping. I'm good enough at rapping.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I can get the beat thing down to where I'm good enough to produce for damn near anybody, then I can expand my horizons and probably do different shit.
Who are your inspirations when it comes to producers? Like, who do you look up to as a producer, and then what rapper inspires you to make a beat? Like, yo, she's like, I want to make a beat for Common. I want to make a beat for Kanye.
Producer wise, Kanye, Francis and the Lights. I think a little bit of Timbaland in there, Pharrell. People that use odd sounds to make beats. Like just odd shit to create a different type of ambiance. As far as rappers go, I usually, now I make beats for myself, which is bad, right? Because you're not, I mean, of course, I'm going to want to rap on it, right? But then I play it for somebody else and they like, I mean, it's cool, but like it ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to get to
for that shit already.
Right, like because you know the whole Kanye with the 5 album thing back to back of all his production that kind of inspired me to hopefully do something like that. I would like to, you know, produce a whole nigga album or something like that, but it just bringing them into my world, not necessarily going into theirs. It's like doing something that's a little off kilter, but it's still your lane type shit. I want to do that, but I just keep making beats that I would rap on because I like beats. Yeah. So I'm trying to get out of that, and I don't know. I might have to even like step away from it for a little bit and try to restructure and figure out how I'm going to do it because it's going to get to a point where I'm hitting the wall and I'm just making the same thing over and over again. Yeah. And I don't want to do that. I want to, you know, trying to switch it up.
You haven't just, you know, listened to you probably listen to your shit. You haven't listened to like another artist and then you try and like get an idea of what a beat for them would sound like?
In my head, I haven't executed it. So like Kyle, I like Asher Roth a lot. I like West Side Gun a lot. I heard y'all fuck with West Side Gun.
I've heard the name.
Oh, that's some hood opera for your ass.
Hood opera.
That shit is some like that is the most like that is our like they're gonna be our Wu-Tang. Okay. Him and Conway. Okay. Like you hear how they rap? Like they don't fuck around. They don't fuck around. And I really love Skyzoo too.
Skyzoo's hard.
I love Skyzoo.
I haven't heard Skyzoo.
You should do that.
I'm gonna do that.
He's a really great rapper.
Well, you've been working on your beats and everything, and was that what inspired you to make your podcast?
Yes.
That you have was, you know.
But I think more so it was because I think I want to. First of all, I just wanted an excuse to go on Instagram Live.
Break down what your podcast is.
I just play music. I transition from song to song. I just play a bunch of shit that I heard that I think is dope, that I want other people to hear, whether it be popular songs or like some songs you would not have heard had you not
like
fucked with me.
Remixes over them, or like it's just kind of like you're just DJing them through?
Most of the time I'm DJing through. I do flip one song at the end of most of the podcasts now. I think I just did a Charlie Puth record. I did a Mila J record. Okay. I did another one. I forgot what it was. But yeah, I'll sample it, make a beat, and then throw the vocals on it. You know, make it just a remix of it. Yeah. But I just do that just to let loose a little bit. Yeah. Because I'm such a serious dude. I'm making beats like constantly staring at my computer day in and day out. 5 beats a day for 3 summers. Yeah, like it's a different nigga. Like, so I'm trying to like. I don't want to get caught in the sunken place since we quoting Kanye. Are we good?
Yeah, we good.
Oh, okay. I don't want to get caught in the sunken place, and I don't want to be one of them niggas that just hits a wall all the time. So you know, every other Saturday, I just let loose, do the podcast, have some fun, play some songs, like you know, do some cool shit, and then we get back to business after that. Thank you.
That's real dope. And you are also featured on the Uncut podcast.
That's a fitting act.
Shout out to the.
He's the star of the joint.
Shout out to Aaron.
Hey, ain't that what you said last time, bro?
Yeah, man. So are you replacing Aaron on the podcast?
You replace somebody.
No,
man. Because I heard something that Megan is trying to cut Aaron out.
No, she's not trying to cut Aaron out. As a
My
matter of
nigga
fact,
always stirring up some shit, man.
as a matter of fact, I'm not even a super official part of the podcast, believe it or not.
Yeah, you're
That's
not.
why-
See, like, that's
you're
the
not on
coolest part
you're not
about
on
it.
I'm not on the
nothing.
artwork.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, and I do that on
Yeah.
purpose because, like, if something, you know, if the Lord stay the same and shit start moving, and I have to start moving out and doing music and shit like that, I can't do the podcast.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't trying to leave them high and dry. This is what they started. They built this platform by themselves.
Yeah.
I was just always around, so I was like, well, nigga, let me talk. I wanna, you know, it just became a thing.
And then Marrice became the vocal one. Ain't that crazy?
Let me ask you this: what's the best thing about the Uncut podcast?
The fact that I can see them two go back and forth.
Yeah,
Because they know each other. They're friends. And the funny shit is that I knew Aaron first, obviously, right? So then they became friends, and then it's just like them two bouncing off each other. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like when they get in their bag, it's a different breed.
dope.
Hey, shout out to the Uncut Podcast because they out here doing their thing. But
We about to have that episode coming real
yeah,
soon.
That's a fact.
most definitely,
That's a
most
fact.
definitely. And
Shout out Aaron, shout out Morgan, real good people.
Hey,
Actually got the name right.
Got it right.
Hey.
Got it right. That's 1 for 1. Now that you've done this project and you've released it, what's next for you?
I'm working with Bodie.
Hey,
I'm working with my guy Lattimore.
Oh shit,
shout out to Lattimore.
that's about to be dope. So are those two going to be working on anything together?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
should make that happen.
It would be a great thing. I think I would like their music together, but I don't know.
I want to hear. I'm sorry. I want to hear Wody over the live instrumentation.
Well, Wodie's gonna do that.
Lattimore
Eventually.
is a genius.
He's gonna do that.
I mean, he's not 4 times the genius, but he's a genius nonetheless. And
Y'all
I mean, that nigga's
fucking
amazing
talking
on
about
the
me.
guitar.
Yeah,
That nigga's
no,
amazing
he's
on
on
the
keys.
guitar.
He's amazing on keys too.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, but he's working on his record. I think he said he's about wrapped up on the beat side. I submitted, so I have a placement on that record. And then
Dope.
Call Me Alex. I'm working with her. I'm working with Paris Jane. She's very talented. I think she said her EP's done actually. So
That's
we just
just
wrapped
Paris
her EP.
James?
Paris Jane on
Paris
I Wish
Jane,
You Well
okay.
Part 2.
Okay, got you.
Her record's done. Is that home? I'm working with Dez. I'm helping him finish his record up. I'm just helping friends out.
Yeah.
Like all my friends.
Now, last thing that we heard, Morgan was supposed to be dropping a project. Is that still in the works?
It's like the
Niggas
Ghost.
forgot about that.
Yo, it's like the Ghost project that is like in the wind somewhere.
Yeah. So is it gonna be like?
I'm waiting
Is it gonna
on
be
it.
like Watch the Throne too?
I have no idea. All I know is that I have placement
Yeah.
on this Ghost record already.
Hey.
So I mean, there's one song done. We just have to finish it up.
Yeah.
You know
So
what
how
I'm
many
saying?
episodes do y'all have on the podcast?
Morgan's in here too.
You got
by
more
the
than
way, ladies and gentlemen.
56.
No, it's 56.
Y'all better
I
get working.
swear
I'm
I
about to
thought y'all
catch
hit
up.
100.
Because remember, we took like a month off.
Yeah.
Yo, we right behind y'all.
Yeah.
Low key.
We're in the 30s.
There's so much salt in her voice. Like with the eye roll and everything.
She quick with the
God
salt,
damn.
man. But she says that there is a record coming, so I'll
Hey,
just
man, look,
believe
I'm looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to
I mean,
that.
I'll
We
keep
need
it
more
a-
R&B in the city.
I
unless
keep it
you
a
rapping.
buck.
Are
If
you
you
rapping?
got,
Definitely.
she's
Okay.
singing. If you got beats, please submit, bro. Cause I'm here for it.
I'm about to get a placement.
I'm trying to help find her sound.
Yeah.
So let's figure this out.
Let's get it.
I'm dead ass too. Like let's
I'm
just
dead
figure
ass
this
too.
out.
Shit.
Yeah, that's too. I like working with talented
When
people.
when you see the talent,
Yeah.
you definitely want to get
Yeah.
involved in it.
I just want to make sure that, it's not gonna
Niggas
be
who
like
been
Nas
listening,
album done type shit.
niggas who been around since
never comes
2012,
out.
because she had an EP out. She has an EP out. Came
What's
out in
it called?
2012.
Where can I find it at?
Late. Was it Friday night, Sunday
I'm about
mornings?
to chop and screw this shit.
Yeah, Friday
Was
night,
this
Sunday
around
mornings.
the same time as Marshan, whatever?
Nah,
Marsha Ambrosian.
I don't think it had happened yet. Late night, Sunday mornings. Late
Ah,
nights,
yeah,
early
yeah,
mornings.
yeah.
Hers was Friday night, Sunday
I couldn't
mornings.
say ambrosia because for some reason in my mind I thought about the food ambrosia.
Oh.
It's some nasty
This nigga's
shit.
hungry.
I think she
Nah,
might.
have you ever seen Nutty Professor 2?
Yeah, of course. I'm black.
Yeah, when she puts it down, she's like, "Here, eat this ambrosia." He's like, "I don't even like ambrosia."
You watch that shit too much, though. That was
Oh,
your
that's
favorite
me and
shit.
Wifey's movie.
Man.
That's me and Wifey's movie.
Congrats.
But Paris Jane, I love her voice,
She's great.
Yeah.
and she is gonna be on this next song that I'm gonna play. because I love her voice so much.
Oh yeah.
Let's get it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Wish You Well Part 2 featuring Dez and Paris Jane. This is off the project Ain't Got Time to Die. Marrice Anthony. Project available now. Let's go.
Your episodes always low-key turn into a radio show.
Yeah, man. I like it. I like it that way. I want niggas to be sitting
These
around
the only
and
episodes that we've ever played music on.
Yeah.
Dope.
I'm the first of all.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Can I talk my shit? Can I talk mine? Aw, damn, the beat got too loud there, bro.
Yo.
Stupid, bro.
It's been a long year, nigga. But here I am, and you can hear I've been steered by silent hands. Went from watching them slow numbers as my nights expand to throwing all this shit in rice and making life expand. I had to suck it up when that knife was jammed, and I had to muster up something or other. I planned to just lay back and recover, but my fight to stand up through it is being led by my right hand. So a right on to Christ us was likely the type of right hook I might have needed, though it wasn't the nicest feeling. It shot me right up through the highest ceiling. Now I'm sealing this dark talk away. Minus the beautiful music, this shit is bad for my health. And I'm a part of the lucky ones who got to walk away. Despite the wounds I wound up with and hours that I suffered, I still thank God for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we gonna stop this shit right now because my man said that he's got something exclusive for us. So for the first time, we finna get something real.
I don't know if I'm gonna record this or not. I'll keep that.
Oh shit!
So this might just live here.
Troy, you ain't never did this shit before.
I got a whole segment of this.
Hey, y'all, everybody check out.
Damn,
Artist
played
Vibes,
yourself.
You know what I'm
Nigga
saying?
said you ain't never did this before. He said I did it mad times. Y'all niggas wildin'.
Damn.
Okay, I do want to say this before I get started. It was I feel like that I had made this beat already, right? And I was talking to Shop. I texted him. I said, "Yo, like, I'm finna go on Point Proven. I'm finna rap." He said, "You told them niggas you was gonna rap?" I said, I told them, I hope y'all figured out the aux cord situation, because when I come up here, I'm rapping. And he said, you finna lay the, what'd he say? He said, you finna lay the blueprint for how niggas are supposed to rap. And I said, I thought that was very interesting because of the sample I chose. So,
oh shit.
This is the beat that I made.
Oh shit.
And I had just made it before he said it.
Oh shit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Point Proven exclusive.
Yeah.
We got Marrice Anthony in the building.
Yeah.
Point Proven exclusive. Go ahead, Reese.
I haven't spoke out in more than a while. Been busy chopping samples, throwing choruses out. So of course it's only right you get it straight from the horse's mouth, broken down before it starts pouring boulders in your glass sculpture house. Y'all muted me and started forcing me out, but I've been noticing y'all loitering now. What changed? I still can't be fucked with. Still don't know nobody nothing. Still flourishing while pushing y'all buttons. Let me guess, you see the smoke and mirrors ain't fit y'all assumptions? See, I paved the way despite my eyes being sunken in. From late night shuffling through crates, trying to create. You played yourself silly trying to build me, that's your mistake. I caught niggas trying to steal a couple gems off my plate. You not as slick as me. I'm literally repellent to toxicity. I'm still top 5 all slots. No need to mention me. My work speaks for itself. My presence always felt, so it's cool. You niggas wrote a couple songs and niggas sing along. Motherfucker, I write history. Niggas ain't figured out rap is more than goofy similes and choppy hooks. Copy me posturing for a lineup. I line you up and start the fricassee. Picture me doused. That's like trying to calm a wildfire with silly string. 2 terabytes of your shit won't get you 10 of these. Riddle me this. If I'm out with your miss or your Mr. B and the mystery V with the top off, getting topped off, does that make me a Kennedy? I've already got the crown, so there's no need for niggas to be feeling me. Brace yourself. If you cap, every line is like a cap to your crest. I'm like a fresh breath or a miracle. You niggas is in the scope. Now peep. I said crown, filling, brace, cap, crest, fresh
breath, scope. Normally I don't be spelling shit out, but this time I need it clear. You niggas need to watch your motherfucking mouth. OG niggas can vouch. I was the youngin' with the grown-up rhymes. How I feel to show up and get showed up every time. I did this with nothing, no comparing. The odds were not parallel. You're a parrot, here's a pair of L's. You ain't faring well, and I don't care for facades. Don't give a fuck if you mad, that's your therapist's job. Hang my hat on MCing, I don't wear it for props. I've been building this for years, you just stare at the top. Niggas say this shit is theirs, and it's apparent it's not. Been beat down in every way, I'm still wearing the knots. Spare me to talk, hating I'm aware that you watch. Wear it all over your face, you unaware that you washed. Worry none, and you niggas is too weary to waltz. Said I ain't got time and ain't wearing a watch. Hearing motherfuckers saying they made Reese say, okay G, make another Reese. Wow, when niggas talk about the things that they've done for me, but what they have done for themselves, it gets to tumbleweeds. Lucky I sit back and allow niggas to front for me. To even say you used to know me is a luxury. I'm done caring about if anybody fuck with me, cause I out-rap you all and I say that shit comfortably. Yeah, I said it. Take hands from being lent out. Prosthetic, it's over. Nigga dead it. Niggas in debt crying about not getting credit. The only thing you ever made for me was a set list. Too delusional to live in the present. I know you pray on every crescent that out of the sin. It's not happening, kid. For every nigga trying to get to the moon, there's always someone sitting down hating at their crib, cuz.
Yeah.
Hey,
Talk your shit, Reese.
Hey.
Ain't no love in the heart of time. Ain't no love.
Bro, you got busy on this song.
Ain't no love, 'cause you ain't alive. 'Cause you ain't alive.
Marrice Anthony, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Ladies and
Fucking
gentlemen, he
Marrice
does
Anthony.
this fucking shit.
It's not a game, guys.
He
Ain't
does
the beat.
this.
Hard ass flow.
Thank you.
My nigga dropped some gems. My nigga dropped some gems. Couple.
I wrote that shit yesterday. So I mean, what we talking about?
So it was still, yeah. So that shit fresh.
This is light work, nigga.
That
What?
shit
Okay,
straight off the
we
press.
talking shit now.
Talk
It's light.
that shit.
Look,
Talk
nigga,
your
out.
shit.
Look, man. Maurice Anthony, the nigga that has your bitch buckling at the knees.
Huh.
I ain't got time for niggas be trying to act like I ain't rapping. I rap better than all you niggas.
How?
Fuck what you niggas is talking
How?
about.
Oh, now it's fuck y'all niggas. Yeah. Fuck y'all. Fuck all that other shit.
You brought the energy right back, right?
I love everybody.
Hey, name a better verse. Go ahead. I'll wait.
Niggas gonna have mad
Now.
names. Niggas gonna have mad names.
Now.
Man.
My man's does this shit.
Yeah,
Can you get me? I need something.
I got you.
Eh.
Please. Oh damn, they cut Troy out the shit.
This
It's
boy
like, nah,
proved the
man.
part.
The Ghost of
Podcast,
Troy
man.
makes an appearance enough. He ain't getting my artist. I'll be damned. No, I'm playing, bro. I want you to get all the recognition and love
Thank
you
you, man.
deserve, bro.
Thank you.
You deserve all this shit. That's why, man.
Real shit, and I said this on the last podcast, but I don't think it was clear enough. Rail was the first person in Wichita, Kansas to ever fuck with my music, ever. First person to tell people. I remember KJ had passed you my tape, I think, and the next day, somebody pulled up playing it out their car. And I said, yo, what the fuck? I didn't even give you a tape, bro. He said, oh yeah, Rail gave me that shit. That shit hard, bro.
Ooh.
I'm just saying, like, if niggas think that this is new, if niggas think that this is something that they're doing just for promotion or publicity or anything like that,
Shit been popping.
nah, I can speak for Rail. Rail, since high school, has always been that person to if you do some hot shit, he's telling everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I appreciate
Niggas
you
show
two
love.
gentlemen, right?
For sure.
Because I know Rail, but I just met you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I appreciate you two being the first platform that was not, the first platform, really.
Yeah.
The first platform that wasn't built by myself that gave me a fair shake. That y'all niggas was like, nah, fuck that. This nigga can rap. Bring him up here. Let's talk about it.
Bro, you were my first interview.
Yeah, but it's all
So,
love, bro. He
see
he
how
pulled up,
real
he
this
played
shit
this
is.
shit. I'm like, let's bring the nigga in.
I
Let's bring
look,
the nigga
man.
in, dog. It's been
like,
longer since.
if niggas need any, like, y'all niggas got it.
And
Appreciate it,
that's when you were building up Layla.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Layla was out.
I'm talking about this is before we did the interview and shit.
Okay.
So I'm prepping for Layla to come out, and I'm going to old projects, and that's how I got it. I was like, yo, name somebody that's spitting on some shit like this. And he was just like, damn, yeah, we really got to sit down and talk to this dude.
I want to be very clear because I talk my shit, right? But that's just because I'm very confident in how I am when it gets to rapping. I just want, oh shit, it's 9 o'clock. I just want people to be very
Give me that chord, baby.
mindful of how they rhyme. right? Because we're in a day and age where music is very microwave, right?
Yep.
So niggas can just do whatever they want, get a couple clicks, and then move on with their life. And that's cool if that's what you aspire to be. I, however, aspire to be somebody that's looked at as great at what I do and admired even after I'm gone.
Yeah.
You know, and I just want niggas to be better. So I'm not really here to shit on niggas or anything like that. I don't want y'all to feel attacked or anything whenever I'm talking my shit. I just feel like I put my time and effort into it, and I got other shit going on in my life, so y'all niggas can too. And until y'all niggas start talking about shit, then we ain't got shit to talk about. That's plain and simple.
4 times.
Man, look, you out here killing shit right now. What?
Thank you.
31 projects in?
31. 7 on This Ain't Heaven. Thank you, Dan. Thank you for accepting me and pushing on my projects as if they were your own. I will forever be grateful for that.
If you would have hit that button today, Dan would have been running down that fucking street, cussing your ass out.
Like a motherfucker.
Out.
You know, the funny shit is, I mean, it's a joke, but nah. The cool thing about him is that he allows me to still do whatever I want. I mean, he doesn't even look at it as allowing, because it's like, it's my music. He said, dude, you can keep your music. I don't fucking want it. I just want to release it. I remember, y'all remember I put an EP out called Girls a while ago? Remember that?
Yeah.
I put it out and I just threw it on the internet. Like, I didn't give a fuck about it. It had been sitting down for a while and it wasn't going to go anywhere. And like 5 minutes after it had been released, or, you know, some time had passed, he hit me. He was like, yo, let me release that. I was like, all right, cool. He's like, I need that on the label. Like, let me release that.
Isn't there a follow-up to Girls?
No. There was a Songs About Girls 1 that I did in
Songs About
2011,
Girls.
and then Songs About Girls 2 that I did in 2013.
Facts.
Which I'm thinking about doing Songs About Girls 3. We'll see.
Hey.
Bring it back.
So you said 2011 and then 2013. It was a gap, but...
Yeah, it was a wild gap. Well, because I had gotten some criticism from my brother Bloody. He was like, well, why you always rapping about bitches, bro?
You do have some...
Yeah.
You do have like a catalog of... Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got depressed and I stopped rapping about bitches. I started rapping about me.
And now this nigga's back to... Nigga, I'm that nigga to make your girl's knees buckle, motherfucker.
That's a fact.
Talking that shit.
That's Snapple Top fact.
Nah, hold on. You and your crew, y'all have like the... I don't know, maybe I'm out of the loop because I'm old as shit. Y'all have like this way of having conversation where you be like, bro, that was some mid.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's weed terms.
Yeah.
So it's
There's
reg,
a lot
mid,
of
and
fucking
loud.
mid going around right now.
That's
Hold
a
on,
fact.
nigga. It's a lot of fucking mid going around.
That's a fact.
I'm talking about weed in general, nigga.
Oh, okay.
Niggas just selling loud, like, oh, this loud, nigga. That's some Reggie, nigga.
That's
Shit
how I
is
feel
all
about
super
niggas' music,
CD.
though. That's how I feel about niggas' music.
Shit should not be that
I don't
fucking
know
heavy.
anything about any of that.
That's how I feel about.
Niggas
So when we
Ain't Got
say-
Time to Die is coming out. It's out now.
It's some
Hold on,
loud.
hold on.
It's
These
some
niggas
loud.
is selling mid, man.
It's some
Niggas is
loud.
Really selling mid right
It's some
now.
loud.
That's some loud, yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas is really moving mid right now.
Yeah, they are moving mid.
I don't know what to do about
Shit's
it.
depressing. There ain't nothing we can do.
Nah, they still
about
out
it,
here
bro.
selling Reggie. That's
true.
what they doing with this music.
That's true.
A lot of these cats is out here selling Reggie.
You know what's so
Nah, I'm
fucked
gonna
up
give
about
it
it?
mid. I'm gonna say it's mid.
You know what's so fucked up about it is that a lot of these people who are making like mid-ass music are talented enough to make loud.
Yeah, yeah.
They are.
You know what I can't wait for? How you've noticed what's been going around in the city a lot. There's been a lot of beef.
Yeah.
Has there been? I've been disconnected.
Yes.
Yeah, a little
Yes.
bit. Niggas, some 2 rappers was actually 3 rappers are all like in one big orgy beef, and then there's like 2 comedians who's beefing or whatever. Like, yo, y'all niggas is getting popping right now. Like,
But I mean, okay,
the
but
fucking
what
comedians
but
is beefing.
But what level of that is that at? Is it niggas fighting or niggas just talking
Nah.
shit?
Niggas
'Cause
is
that's
talking
where
shit.
I
Niggas
wanna
is
keep
making
it-
shirts and
I
shit,
want to
you know?
keep it straight, like
Lyrics.
entertainment. Because
Yeah.
when niggas start trying to pull up and all that extra shit, that's when shit gets like.
But
we don't
niggas
need
is super
that, bro.
sensitive though, like, you know, like how most artists are super sensitive. So it's like, you know, like if you're making this music about me and it got 12,000 plays or something, of course we gonna have to fight now.
Yeah.
But
We gonna have to
that's
fight.
and that, you know what, that very reason right there is why me and Shock chilled out. Like, I think Rail was around, but you hadn't come into like the picture. It was like 2014, 2013 type shit.
Yeah,
like if
I
niggas
was
put out some whack shit, we would just be quick to tell them.
Yeah.
But then niggas wanted to start pulling up. Like niggas
Niggas
got
was mad.
angry, right? So then we was like, well, why are niggas mad? I'm just saying that your music is whack. I guess like in to older gentlemen, to people who have been doing this for a long time, that type of shit, like that's how they feed their families. This is their passion. You can't touch that. Yeah. If a nigga tell me that a song I made was whack, I'd be like, all right, well I guess I can see that.
But I mean, truth be told,
so that's why we chilled out though. That's what I'm saying. So that's why you see me. I've been chilling, bro. Yeah. Like I don't do that no more because if y'all can't even take criticism, that says enough. I don't need to say anything else.
Yeah.
But when it comes time for me to rap, and I prove time and time again that I am able-bodied.
Mm-hmm. But they're not gonna go anywhere if they can't take criticism. Well, because it comes with the game.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, get fucking used to it.
Especially, okay, here's the other thing, right? The thing is that no one pays attention to me here, right? Not too many people. I mean, the people that I want to pay attention to me do, so that's fine.
Yeah.
But as far as like, I guess my demographic, they don't pay attention to me, right? And they're like, I've never had that. I've never had like the embrace of like people in high school with like nothing. Mm-hmm. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool. I'm gonna make my own music and y'all niggas can. But when niggas come around and they start talking about me and I'm inserted into the conversation, it's always, yo, that nigga can rap though. Mm-hmm. Well, why you ain't telling me that, nigga? Why couldn't you tell me that you feel like I can rap? Why do you only tell me that in passing? I've had niggas who have me on Facebook that see me in person and be like, yo, you still rapping?
You see it.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's like, so that's why, like, with this new way of releasing music and shit like that, I'm throwing it out, and then after that, y'all got to figure it out.
Word.
Because I can't please everybody, bro. I got shit to do.
Definitely.
I'm going to just make my records, and I'm going to chill out, and then y'all can, figure it out amongst yourselves.
Definitely.
But I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, you got to.
I'm going to keep going. I ain't got shit else to do. I got time, nigga. I ain't got time, but I got time.
I got time. All right. You about to play something?
I was going to ask you, what's your favorite song off the project?
I Wish You Well Part 2.
All right, so let's wrap this question up. Now I was supposed to be asking, like 10 minutes ago?
Facts.
What's some advice that you can give to the up-and-coming artist / producer / engineer? Because you wear all three of those hats. Mm-hmm. And like I feel like it's important for the artist to wear at least more than one hat nowadays. So
which I was late to the party on.
Yeah. What's some advice that you can give to these up-and-coming young guys?
Be yourself.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. I'm myself. I walked in this bitch dusty as hell, just got off a 12-hour shift. Mm-hmm. Hair's all fucked up. I ain't had a shape up in like 2 months. But look, I'm just me, bro. And I translate that into the music. You ain't gonna never find no type of record that I've ever did where I'm trying to be something and I'm not. I ain't got time to do that, bro. Like, I'm trying to give people who I am. Also, keep everything. As much as you can claim as yours, that is yours, please do. Because the second you start letting other niggas come in and take what's yours, it starts to get nasty, bro.
Yeah.
Don't watch your stats. Fuck your stats.
That's might be some of the best advice.
Your stats don't mean nothing. They're just numbers and algorithm.
Well, unless those stats are converting to dollars.
That's true, but I mean,
then it means everything.
But right, if your stats are converting to dollars, right, and you're doing something for so long, and you make a misstep and stats drop a little bit, it's gonna start making you feel like I gotta do like completely to the right because I need to get my stats back up.
Yeah,
that's why I don't focus on the money aspect of it. I made $1 or $2 with rap, but like,
that's something that you've always said. I don't focus on the money.
I can't. Because if I was focused on how much money I made from this shit, then we would be talking about a whole different album.
It'd be a whole different project.
Yeah, it'd be a whole different album. Like, come on, my nigga. Like,
and you might still be in that depressed state too. Because
you
can't release what you want.
It's like 4 songs in that bitch that go past 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Like, you think if I'm making music to fit a certain lane, like, y'all not getting these records, bro. I just make what I like to hear, what I want to hear, from me. Cause I'll keep it a buck. I don't want to hear myself all the time. Got me fucked up. I was listening to like Black and shit today. Like I'm not for everybody, and I'm cool with that.
Black album.
I love it.
Yeah,
East Atlanta Love Letter.
I like it that it's a follow up to his first project.
Now, would you want to hear that album in the club?
No.
Point
proven.
You not listening to me in the club, bro. That's cool. Yeah. I'm cool with that. I don't expect to.
No.
But I'm gonna make the best music that I can make.
But I'm gonna be honest with you too. We had a conversation and we spoke about it on that recent episode as well. You have a couple of songs on your project
that can be
put on the radio.
Better With Time and Alive, I think, are the two. I think.
I 1000% can see Alive playing in multiple.
I can see it too. I can see it too.
And you didn't. That wasn't purpose.
No.
That's the beautiful.
When I started chopping that sample,
comes out the best way though. You know, like when it's completely organic or whatever. Like instead of sitting down thinking, what can I get for the radio?
Right.
How can I fuck the club up?
No, I mean, well, that's the thing.
Conversations.
When I started chopping that sample, I was like, all right, well, this obviously has a certain swing to it, but y'all haven't really heard me rap on beats like that ever.
Nah.
I mean, I was like, fuck it, I like this beat. I'm gonna rap on it just like this.
You niggas ain't rapping about nothing. That was also some beats as well that I wasn't used to.
Which one? Oh, Let. Yeah.
That had a certain anger to it. A certain
I loved it.
You almost got 12 songs of that.
You were very upset. I would have loved to hear 12 songs of that. I would because all right, so coming off of your past projects, like you said, like the majority of it is about love. It's about the relationships and different shit like that or whatever. To hear you come off and just like really let your nuts hang, like just really talk your shit.
Here's the thing, bro. Like, bro, I'm drinking water now. Like,
my nigga healthy.
Yeah, like
my nigga
skin clearing.
See what I'm saying, bro? Like, I'm not mad anymore,
How
bro.
the fuck is your beard growing faster than mine?
I don't know, bro. It might be the water, or use coconut oil too.
Fuck you, Marrice.
Hey man, life is what you live. But I'm not mad anymore, bro. I was mad all last year. I'm good now.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Feeling great.
But I mean, like, you still gonna get aggressive rap records from me in the future? Because I mean, I love doing that. I love rapping straight for 3 to 5 minutes. I love that. That's where I'm from. But I don't know, man. I just want to make some other shit, like just some shit that I can, for all moods. You know what I'm saying? Not just straight pissed off for 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Have a variety.
Yeah, that's all. I'm trying to build my portfolio up. There's gonna be some different sounds and other shit coming in, and I will say I have a how should I say it?
Say it.
I'm gonna say it. I have a very interesting remix coming soon.
Okay.
With a rapper who you may or may not know. He's very popular in his region. He's done tours with Wu-Tang and has done songs with Marcia Ambrosius, Rhapsody, and things of that nature.
We gonna keep that shit on the low, and when it.
Oh, we don't have to keep it on the low.
Okay,
I want to hear it. Fuck that.
I think I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm not gonna tell you niggas who it is. Don't get me wrong.
That's what I'm saying. Who it is?
Nah, yeah. Tell us who it is.
Oh no, I'm keeping y'all in the dark too. Like even off cam.
Nah,
because when I drop it, I want niggas to go.
Bye.
Yo.
Nah, fuck that.
It's a great time to be alive.
Man,
that's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, ain't got time to die.
It's
out.
Whatever
now.
you're doing, dog, keep it up.
I will.
Keep it up.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't heard this project yet,
you're tripping.
Go ahead and jump on this project. Very proud of the evolution of you, bro.
Yeah. Thank you.
Continue doing what you're doing. Continue that growth.
All that.
I will.
We love and we're blessed to have you here, bro.
Thanks for having me, guys. Anytime.
Already, and I don't mean and I'm sorry, I don't mean the podcast.
Oh, okay.
I mean here in life.
Oh yeah.
In general.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You are one of the most genuine guys that I know. You know what I mean? You're gonna be honest with me no matter what the thing is.
That's true.
And that's what I love about you, man. That's one thing that is rare out here in this business and doing this shit anyway.
That's true.
You gotta have some of those, like, you gotta have a select few people that you can actually say you trust, at least in this game.
Yes.
And I 1000% trust you. Whatever you need, I got you. I've been rocking with you. Just keep doing what you're doing.
I will, man.
And I see you got it tatted on you. I ain't got time.
Yeah, man.
That's how real that shit is.
That shit.
Nah, that's
This is your 808 and Heartbreak / My Dark Twisted Fantasy, but it's not gonna be your best project because it's gonna be
a level up.
Level up.
And he's gonna keep on growing.
Yeah.
It's all good. It died. It's a long ass conversation.
It's true. All right, well, I think we should all
call it for what it is.
I have to pee.
Well, the artist has to pee, but ladies and gentlemen,
the artist has to pee.
Thank you for participating with this episode. This has been an episode of Point Proven. I go by the name of Rello. That's RELLO.
4 times the genius, man. 4runner.com. If you're gonna run the fucking world.
Subscribe to the 4 Runners YouTube page, and we have Marrice Anthony in the building. We're gonna go ahead and exit on Alive. So thank you for coming, bro. That leg is shaking, and we're out.
Thanks, guys.
lot of pain in all my facts. Heard a lot of truth in all my raps. Leave me the fuck alone was all my way. But man, I couldn't wait to get off that. I see other people going through this too, so I thought, why don't I just rhyme about that? If it's one more step away from that roof, I don't see it all how it could fall flat. I'm trying to paint a bigger picture for y'all. I ain't never doing it again. Thought about it for a solid week, even almost in a tent, but I promise I ain't thought about it since. Honestly, I feel like everybody on the fence till somebody pulling back. I know that it's selfish and this is how you feel, I get all that, but I ain't finna let you go out like that. I had a homie come to me like I don't know how much time I got left, how much time I got. Saw that ledge I just got from, sought out the thought hard to bring beats to help my niggas breathe again. I'ma get you niggas back up on your feet again. It don't matter how much time it take, we don't let niggas fall from around my way. So tuck all that pride, I got saved, staying alive, staying alive. So get all